Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane.
Hello, welcome back to Life Midwife and Crafting with Kelly. And hi, Dorothy.
Woo! I snuck away today.
All right, so we are going to make 3 Christmas cards today. And I'm deliberately making these cards for all our friends out there that say you don't have all the tools that we have. You literally need a ruler, a pencil, scissors, and some glue. Is pretty much, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah. That's...
And I'm using stick glue.
Yeah. So, let's get started on the first one. Dorothy's making the exact one that I'm going to be showing you, so I'll bring you down here like I usually do so you can see what I'm doing for the measurements. And then we will show you. So you need a card blank, which is 5x7 card blank. So it is 10 by 7. On the 10 side, you and again, you don't have to score. You don't have to have this tool. All you have to do is cut a piece of paper 5 by 7, or 10 by 7, and literally fold it in half. You don't need this. Then you need a piece of mine must be a little bit wider. This is 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. I don't know what I was thinking. So when you're doing a matte layer, always go down 1/4 of an inch and it gives you a really nice border. So the card is 5 by 7. This is 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. And when it gets glued, you got that nice white border. Then you need, these are 2 by 2 squares. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 squares. All right. And then I just have, and this is a sticker that I just put on some cardstock for my sentiment. So let's get gluing these ones down.
Gluing is tricky when you're trying to follow a pattern that you've made in your head.
Yeah. So let me show y'all what I've done. So I laid it all out and I took a picture and I'm going to follow my picture. So now with this card, the best way to start is to start with this middle one. And you do it in whatever pattern you want. Dorothy's not doing a Christmas one because she needs a birthday card. And the only reason that I'm doing Christmas is because this is my Christmas series of Christmas crafts. You can use tape, you can use glue. The nice thing with glue is you have a little wiggle room if you don't set it down exactly where you want it. So we're going to center this one the best we can. And it's all hanging over. You'll see what we do after.
Okay, I've lost my pattern.
Now we need 2 of this one, and we're going to put these right here. And you're setting it down. I'll get one more glued and then I'll show you what I mean by this border here.
This could go here.
Dorothy and I talk to ourselves when we're creating. So you might hear her whispering to herself.
This goes here. Oh boy.
So we're gonna go there.
I didn't make my pattern big enough.
Wow.
Yeah. So I have to add little bitties to give it that sense of being bigger.
Okay, so we've got that. All right, so you see how I'm making my pattern. Let me get the rest of this glued down and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so I've got it all glued down. And let me just turn you and show you what Dorothy's doing here.
I'm getting all glued up. There!
See how she cut all the edges off. So that's what I'm gonna do on this one.
And then, is that my card in front of you?
No, that's mine.
Uh-oh. Here we go again.
It could be under my stuff that I've got right there.
It is. Thank you. Some of these that are mostly a piece I'm going to keep.
So, and all these pieces are all from scrap papers. I didn't cut any full-size papers up. And a lot of these are big enough to use on another piece.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I was going to chuck them in the garbage, and I took a closer look and went, yeah, no.
So there we go. Now,
Oh, that is going to look so cool. Yeah. Go over there.
Okay, so now I'm going to use tape on the back of this.
Oh, you're going to use tape?
On the, well, you can use that if you want. I just have the liquid glue, so.
I'm going to use the glue stick. Yay.
And I do have wider tape. Oh, what am I doing? You're not supposed to be looking at me. You're supposed to be looking at the card. There. I do have wider tape, but I'm trying to use up bits and pieces of tape that I've got. I have a real bad habit of opening a new roll of tape when I shouldn't.
And I'm just going to swing in here and go.
Absolutely. You've got it all mounted down, and now you just got to find a sentiment to go on it.
Yeah.
So let me just get this one finished.
Another is going to be 72. That seems awfully old. I think you'll like that.
And see, I find that so young.
72?
And that number bugs me because when I say it's so young, both my mom and her mom both passed away at 72. So to me, it was too young.
Ah.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Nothing I can say.
I have a valid reason for it being too young. All right, so we just center this here. There we are.
That's gorgeous.
Okay, and for the sentiment, I'm going to use a foam tape just to give it a little dimension.
Okay, I'm being very bad. I like it so much, I want to try the other one.
Well, you just go right ahead.
So I'm going to make strips.
I'm just going to lay this across the center. And there's Christmas card number 1. Simple, basic.
Oh, that is so nice.
But, yeah. Okay. Number 2. Oh, sorry.
Sure, throw a lid at me.
Didn't mean to harm ya.
Miss me.
So the next card we're making is a 6x6.
Oh, I need another piece of white paper.
Yeah.
Please.
And again, I've got a picture of how I laid it out so that I remember what I'm doing.
I tried that and I lost track.
All right. So I'm going to lay this out and show yous, and then I'll get it all glued down and bring yous back. Those 2. So it's going to be laid out like that. So let me get this glued down and I'll bring these back.
I don't know if I got it the right way around.
Okay.
Does that look
I'm
right?
going to bring you down and I'll show you how we're decorating this one.
Okay.
Did the red light come on?
No. Does it go the other way around?
It goes however the red light says it goes.
Yeah,
So again, I'm going to put foam tape. Did you get it? All right. You guys died on me and I had to plug the battery in.
I realized I did not put a background in this, but I actually like it without.
Oh, I didn't put a background on mine. Not on the stripe one, I didn't put a background. I just glued it right onto the card form.
And obviously I don't know how to cut because I can see.
I wanted this card to be the pink and white theme, so I didn't add any backing or anything like that.
Yeah. Here we go.
All right. Let's get this glued down.
All right. I think I got it right now.
Oh my goodness. I am struggling with my allergies, and I'm telling you, my eyes are itchy and sore, and so I'm having a hard time. Even wearing my glasses is a pain in the butt because my eyes are so itchy. Alright, so let's just put that like that. And there we go. Another very simple, basic Christmas card that you don't need any fancy tools for. This I just cut out of a piece of cardstock. Now, Dorothy will show you hers. Look. She used the same papers as the other one. Total different look. Awesome.
Yeah, so that's the other one.
Yeah.
Similar paper.
Once we're done, I got a third one here. Once we're all done, we'll gather them all up and show you all together. Okay, so this third card is, and I need my scoreboard again to tell you the measurements because I don't know them off by heart. Oh, I just dropped a cutting board. Okay, so again, we're making a 6 by 6. So you need a 12 by 6, fold it in half. This layer piece will be 5 3/4 squared. Then I've got this piece that's 3 by 5 1/2. And I got this piece that is 4 1/4 by 2 1/2. This one is 4 by 2 1/4. And this one is 3 3/4. And actually, no, you know what? This one I just put a sticker and just cut around it, so I don't even have an exact measurement for that one. Then this piece is a 2 by 2 square, and I just put this sticker on it. And I also put a sticker on this piece. So let's get this all glued down, and I'll show you this card. And I'm going to use the tape for this one. I'm not using any of my dies, any of my machines, nothing. Literally just paper, scissors, and glue. And some stickers. Because I want more of yous to get interested in making cards. And it's very simple just to cut a bunch of paper. And not have to, you know, just measure it and cut it. I don't want people to not make them because they don't have the tools, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want people to think that they have to go out and spend all this money to be able to make cards. That's not nice either. So I know in the States, their Michael paper pads are, I think, $8 or $10 or something like that.
Oh, wow.
You can get a lot of cards made out of one paper pad. Ours are $12 here. And Dorothy and I get a lot of our craft supplies at Value Village.
We do. We found some just fantastic buys.
Yeah. And I got a paper cutter for $2. That's a $30 paper cutter at Michael's. So we're just going to set this one here. Yeah. Brody got his Auntie Dorothy fix, and now he's flaked out on the couch.
Yes, I had to. I had to play with him for a few seconds. He needed that.
Yes.
A few minutes.
Yes. I'm going to set this one in the corner right here. goodness, get up. Dorothy's grandchildren got sent home from school today because one of them has the sneezes.
Yep. So if one is sick in a family unit, all get sent home.
Yep. And you know what? He probably has the same problem I do. Allergies.
Oh yeah, that's what we figure.
Yep. But you know what? It's like my 2-year-old grandson had to get tested before he could go back to daycare because he's 2 and had sniffles.
Yeah.
He's getting teeth.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I know it.
You know what I found ridiculous? I was watching a channel, a YouTube channel in California. It's mom and dad and their kids. And her little guy had a broken arm and he was going for his permanent cast. And if mom wasn't double vaccinated, she couldn't go in with him.
Mm.
And he's like 6.
Yeah.
I don't think that's fair. Because throw some masks on. That little guy needs mom. That's not right to me. Okay, so I've layered that one. Get some tape on the back here. Now, she did say she was double vaxxed and was able to go, but she said there was a dad in front of them that was told, I'm sorry, you can't come in with your child.
Well, they have to draw the line somewhere.
I know, but that's a child.
Yeah, I know.
That's a child. You know, during SARS, our oldest daughter, Brittany, got Hep A and was hospitalized for a week. And it was the same thing back then. You know, not everybody was allowed to go in. One parent was allowed to go in. So Kevin didn't go. I did. But you still had... She was 9. She needed mommy.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to set this one right here. And then I'll use the glue for this piece. There we go. There's card number 3. So we're gonna tidy this table up, get rid of our scraps. We'll set them up and we'll bring you back and show you the final results. Okay, so I put a finishing touch on the pink and white one, and I'll show you the complete project. So there's card number 1. Here's card number 2, and this is what I did. I put these Christmas bubbles on the corner. And then card number 3. And Dorothy showed you hers. She's got this 6x6 and her quilt one. So those were fun projects.
They were.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One of those is going to be a birthday card for my brother. I haven't decided which yet.
Yeah, they're both great.
But I'm on to the next thing.
Exactly. All right, I'm going to let Dorothy just show you what project she's working on right now, real quick, because
Sure.
you've been working on quite a large project.
Yes. Kelly has already been busy with this one, and it's gorgeous. It's for Thanksgiving for a group of ladies at our church.
Now, Canadian Thanksgiving is in October.
Yeah, it's the beginning of October, which I reminded my dear husband.
And you've got another whole stack.
I do have a stack,
Just
yes.
give them
Oh, here's another one that Kelly has embellished beautifully. And, yep, there's a stack.
Oh, stack. All right. Well, thank you for joining Dorothy and I on this video. And like I always say, if you do make one of the cards that I've showed you, please find me on Facebook and send me a picture, because I'd love to see your version. In the description box below is my link to my Facebook. And we will see you on the next video.
Bye-bye.